know who sent this to me, but this is what I saw.
I was asked to share the following message with the world. Remember, I'm only the messenger. What you choose to do with this information is up to you and your own free will. On October 4th at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Time, the emergency broadcast system will be activated across the entire United States under the leadership of FEMA, disguised as a test. However, this test will be used to send a specific high-frequency signal through devices like smartphones, radios, and TVs with the intention of activating graphene oxide and other nanoparticles that have been inserted into billions of human beings around the world through the obvious mediums. Everyone will be affected regardless of your status. The plan is to also do this in Israel at the same exact time. There are certain organizations that are doing their best to stop this in both Israel and the United States. Hopefully they will be able to stop this, and stopping this in Israel looks promising, but stopping this in the United States is still up in the air. This will also include Puerto Rico, Hawaii, and Alaska. If the October 4th date does not occur for any reason, the backup plan will be to do it on October 11th at the same time. In the case that this is not able to be stopped, I ask you all to shut off your phones and all other relevant devices at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for a period of 2 hours to be safe. This type of wavelength can affect us physically, mentally, and emotionally. I urge you all to protect yourself, and I ask you all to share this video far and wide. Thank you very much.
Okay, so as you can see in the video, he's talking about they're doing a national test of the emergency broadcast system where on all TVs and cell phones, you know, that message comes up. Something similar to what happened when we got that, well, Hawaii got that ballistic missile warning, and they said, oh, it was a test. Somebody at the White House hit the wrong button. The conspiracy theorist who was just delivering that message, he's basically saying that Israel is going to do the same thing around this time period at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to test the national system. The conspiracy therein, as you just saw, was that this is not to test a system, but to activate some type of chemical within our bodies through a signal. Now, I don't know if Squad is going to be able to find this, but 3 or 4 years ago when COVID went on, I went on a mushroom trip, and I told y'all I heard a signal. Do you remember that? This was about 3 years ago.
That's what I got. I also heard a signal. And it was a high audible signal that has been fucking with my ears ever since about 2 weeks. And y'all know I went through the things with my ears and things like that. It was a signal that I heard. And so as I'm hearing this, I'm still asking questions. Like, what is this signal that is going on? Is this purposeful? Is this of God? What I got was all things are of God. What I also got was that we are evolving as a species. And I said, should we be fearful of this evolution? Is this purposeful? I got a vision of the future, and transhumanism is all up and through our future. I mean, people are interwoven with technologies in ways that is unexplainable to me. And it was just a real quick flash. I peeked off into it, and then they acknowledged my presence in being there, and I came back to the trip that I was having initially. Okay, it was a signal. It was a vibration that was evolving the planet. And there was also something about a transition of power, and I think I peeked off into a meeting I wasn't supposed to peek off into. It was almost like I saw world leaders that were representative of flags in my vision, and I'm looking at this from a bird's eye view, sitting all in the same consciousness, and they're slowly but surely starting to step down. And it looked and appeared to me that there was an enlightened being that was stepping through the circle in which these flags were laid. I then asked, why so much death? And what I got was, the fear of death is killing people. I said, do people fear death? God or whatever entities I was interacting with is yes, they fear death. Not fearing death is the key to embracing the signal that will evolve our consciousness. Okay?